Real men don't cheat on their wives, their girlfriends, partners, whatever terminology you want to use. Real men don't do that. One of my clients, she's about 26 years old. We had a conversation yesterday and she told me, you know, there are so many people, so many men in this world who don't value family. And it's so rare to see somebody like yourself who actually does value family. And what I told her was, I got way too much to lose than gain. You see, one night with a pretty girl is not worth everything that I got. You understand? I've been with my wife for 21 years. My oldest son just graduated high school. I got 2 more sons as well. I live in a nice neighborhood. I get to do something that I love to do. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that are going my way, and I just don't believe that it's worth me risking everything that I've worked so hard to build over all these years. It's crazy how some men who are self-made, some of them got millions of dollars, and they throw it all away because they're horny. Throw it all away for one night, all because maybe things aren't the greatest at home. And this is the problem with society. You know, too much social media, too much comparing, not enough communication. You see, I'm a man that likes peace. I'll be 40 years old next month. And this is just my opinion. Us guys, when we get to around this age, or a little bit younger than that, peace is very valuable. More valuable than sex. More valuable than a fling. More valuable than reckless fun. Peace. Because we all get to this point where you can't do things like you used to. You can't party as hard as you used to. You can't stay up late as much as you used to. You know, you're working more. Some of you are established in your careers around this age, and all you really want is to come home to a home-cooked meal. Come home to some peace. You know, with me, my wife, she works part-time. I'm working at least to get rid of that so she can stay home and take care of the house, take care of my kids and all of that different type of stuff. Let her do her business, you know, the business that she has, you know, just full time. That's what I want for her to experience that freedom. When she is in a good place and she's feeling safe and secure, she steps 100% into her soft girl era, as they say, or femininity. Like a lot of you men, I hear you say, oh, your girl's too hard and act masculine. Well, a lot of you don't really give them a reason to cater to you. You don't give them a reason to want to do anything for you, you know? Sitting on the couch all day, no job, playing video games all day, staying up all night while she works, and you think she gonna come home and think that's sexy, man? Come on, man. Stop. Look, real men, we get out here and we make things happen for our families. Real men, we take care of our kids. Real men, we love our wives. We secure them. We give them every reason in the world, you know, to trust us. You know, that's what real men do. And don't get it twisted. Don't let social media fool you. There's still men out here who want to get married to women. There's still marriages taking place. I looked up a statistic of about a couple of weeks ago. I can't remember exactly what the number is, but it's a really big number of people who get married in this country every year. So don't let people fool you. Oh, people ain't getting married anymore. Marriage is a thing of the past and nobody wants that. That's a lie. That's a lie, man. People still want marriage. Men still want peace. Women still want to cater women still want to be the piece of a man. Like, that stuff is still real. Like, if you're getting your news from podcasts and Facebook and Instagram, then you're being deceived. You're going to be alone for the rest of your life, because there's people out here who really are decent people, and they don't want to cheat. They don't want to deal with the drama. They don't want to deal with the pain, you know. Again, like I said, for me, I got too much to lose. And even if I didn't have a lot to lose, I still don't really see the point in cheating. You know, like, if you don't want to be with somebody, why don't you just let them go? Let them go. You know, let somebody who can love on them, who can care for them, be considerate of their feelings and provide for them, come scoop them up. If you can't do that, you know? I don't understand some of you guys out here, how you can just consciously make the decision to step out on your spouse. Like, that takes some planning, that takes some thinking, that takes some seeking. Like, it's crazy how some people say, it just happened. I don't know how it happened, it just happened. Like, oh, you just ended up in the hotel with her, and, you know, it was just you two of you, you know. How'd that get in there? You know, that's the vibes. God, some of y'all idiots, man. Seriously, some of you idiots. And I will never apologize for calling a man who cheats on his wife an idiot. Okay? And some of you might be, I can see you in the comments now, but what about the ladies? They cheat too? Well, they idiots too. I ain't talking about women, I'm talking about men right now. We're focusing on us, okay? Cheating is for little boys. Cheating is for peasants. Cheating is for broke people. Cheating is for just godless people. Cheating is just for losers. You know, it's 2025. Y'all still cheating? You still ain't figured out what the heck you want at this point, at this age? Some of you who are like 35 plus, you still don't know what you want? You still need to go out and taste all of the flavors of the rainbow? Come on now. Get it together. Peace. Like, you want me to tell you what's trending right now? Peace. Peace is trending right now. Love is trending right now. Happiness is trending right now. Family, black families at that, trending right now. Okay? Fathers who step up, handle their business is trending right now. Husbands who provide for their wives, take care of their wives, you know, build their wives up is trending right now. Like, for me to be with my wife for 21 years, she's just absolutely gorgeous to me, man. Like, I still gas her up every day. I still chase her every day, you know. We real happy, really happy, you know, blessed, very blessed to have her in my life. You know, there's not a single woman in the world, I don't care how she looks, that can offer me anything to leave this woman. Because this woman has seen me when I was down, when I didn't have no job, back like, gosh, when I was like 20 or something like that. She's seen me, the rough stuff, when I didn't have no money. But, you know, she's been there. She was there. You know, she believed in me. And, you know, we came up as the years progressed, raising kids. And, you know, again, like I said, now we're in a pretty decent position. You know, glory to God, of course. It's all because of him. And we've just seen each other in the worst possible position. You know, and when you've seen somebody in a bad position and you're still with them and they come up, that's how you know, like, yep, we're going to ride this till the wheels fall off. We are going to push through, and we're not about to let anybody get in between us. You know, the Bible says, what God has brought together, let no man separate that. You know what I'm saying? Like, let nobody come between that. No woman comes between that. No man comes between that. Like, trust me, if you're somebody out there and you thinking about cheating on your spouse, men, if you think about cheating on your wife, I urge you to take a moment and think really hard about that. Think about the consequences. And if you got kids, think about how that's going to hurt the children. Because I know situations to where the father just decides to up and leave the mom with no remorse whatsoever, and the kids were affected. In fact, the oldest son is like been in jail twice, street life, like it's horrible, and it's all because the father decided to be selfish, up and leave his wife, left her with a bunch of debt, left her with a bunch of bills, left her with 3 kids, and it's sick. It's sick. You know, loser, straight up loser, capital L loser. You know, I don't care what you chasing. I don't care how the girl look. Like, if you're a man and you can't take care of your family, you are a loser. Straight up L right on your forehead. Freaking loser, man. Real men don't cheat. Again, we step up. We're leaders. We're protectors. We're providers. And I don't get some of you men out here who just want like to rather throw that away. Like, seriously, like for what? For sex? Seriously? Really? Really? Again, I hate to keep referencing this, but I have to reference it again. When you get about my age, okay, you look at that in a completely different view. When I was in my 20s, I definitely wanted it all the time. You know what I'm saying? And it was just all I could think about. 30s, a little bit similar, slacked off just a little bit. Now, it's not the first thing on my mind. I don't prioritize it above everything. You know, it's a beautiful thing, of course, between a husband and his wife, and it absolutely needs to be done for sure to keep the closeness between a man and his wife, of course. But some of you guys out here, you know, that are over 35 years old, and that's all you think about, and what you got at home just isn't enough. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, you got some growing up to do, seriously. Or some of you are just trying to make up for what you probably have missed as a teenager. So, hey, grow up, man. Grow up, keep it in your pants. Keep it in your pants. If you can't keep it in your pants, then you don't need a wife. You don't need to be with anybody. Because some of you out there, y'all got wives and you're cheating on them, or late with girls out of state. You're cheating on them with women that you work with. You're cheating on them with women in your neighborhood. Cheating on them with women online. Like, man, y'all some weak, just idiots, man. Freaking idiots, dude. I got no respect. No respect for no man that cheats. Not. I know some of y'all out there gonna be commenting, well, you don't understand. She wasn't providing his needs, and she ain't being woman enough for him. I'm like, give a crap what y'all say, man. There's no excuse. None. None. Lack of discipline is what I see. I see a little boy. I hear excuses. And anybody that excuses a cheater, then you're a loser too. You know, tell me you're a loser without telling me you're a loser if you're justifying cheating of any sort, because it's never justified whatsoever, whether you're a man or a woman. It's never justified. It's not okay. It's wrong, you know. But I just wanted to, you know, get on here and say my piece, of course, you know, because if it's one thing I can't stand, I cannot stand when people are inconsiderate of the feelings of others and they don't take marriage seriously. You know, me and my wife, we take marriage very, very seriously, and it's to the point where I don't even associate with people who cheat or who are not married. I know that sounds crazy. Not saying I wouldn't be friends with somebody who isn't married, but I would never go to a man who does not have a wife and talk to him about stuff, marriage stuff. I just wouldn't do it because they don't know anything about that. So the guys that are in my life are husbands. And hey, it works out. But anyway, hopefully everybody out there that has a great rest of your evening. I'm out here getting my workout on. Cardio, that is. We did legs earlier, me and my wife. Great workout, by the way. So hopefully y'all are taking care of yourself. It's the first of the month, folks. Holidays are coming up. Be sure to take care of yourself. Yo, I don't do this often, but I'll put this in the video. If you are interested in online coaching, because I am a certified fitness coach, hit me up at themusclefitforlife@gmail.com. At the end of this video, I will put a collage of my clients so you all can see them for yourself and see that we are the real deal over this way. And no matter where you're from, California, New York, Jersey, Chicago, we can work together online, all right? So take it easy. God bless. Peace. Hey everybody out there, this is Coach D, and I am the CEO of Team DM Results. I am the answer to your problems. My strong point is to make sure that every client feels prioritized, heard, and achieve the best results as possible. Whether you're trying to lose weight, gain muscle, increase your endurance, improve your range of motion, it all can be achieved here at Team DM Results. I offer one-on-one personal training, group fitness, spin class, and online coaching. If you like what you see with these results here and are interested in becoming a client, email me today at themusclefitforlife@gmail.com and let's get set up with a consultation. I hope to hear from you a lot sooner than later.